Dad, Jimmy just called, said he can't give me a ride to team movie night tonight.
You better start walking.
Come on, Dad. That's not funny. The movie starts in a half an hour. Can't I just take the car?
Harley, we've talked about this. You have to earn the right to take the car.
Dad, this is different. How can I earn the right in 10 minutes? I gotta go.
I'll drive you, honey.
Wow, I'm 17. I can't have you driving me to the movie theater. That's so embarrassing. Come on, Dad.
Harley, just let me drive you.
Now, Joyce, I remember what it's like to be his age. And there comes a time in a young man's life when he's just too old to be dropped off by his mother. Son, here's the deal. You can take the car if you are back by 11 o'clock. And if you watch your little brother tomorrow. And if you're not back by 11 o'clock, you can kiss the car goodbye.
All right, Dad. Yeah, that works. Can I have the keys? I gotta go. Thank you.
Have fun. We're the Trentholm and Jensen gang. I'm Colin.
I'm Morgan.
I'm Liz.
I'm Deborah.
I'm Hazy.
And this is our analysis of Skit 1.
You know, that comment, better start walking, is a great example of a one-up. The father is definitely asserting dominance in the father-son relationship.
Yeah, but Bob and Harley both want to direct the interaction.
And in the end, the father remained in control of the conversation by only allowing his son to take the car when he agreed to watch his younger brother.
I agree. Let's take a look at our next clip.
May I speak with you, Mrs. Jones?
Yes, come in. Have a seat.
I landed the Stevens contract finally.
I heard about that. Congratulations. You put a lot of overtime in that, didn't you?
Yes, I did. That's what I actually wanted to talk to you about that.
What's on your mind?
As you know, this is my second year with the company and I worked very hard to get this account and, you know, it's going to take a lot of work to keep it. So I'd like to talk to you about the salary increase.
Well, I'm pretty sure you're aware of the position our company is in economically, but what do you have, or what were you thinking about?
I understand the circumstances and I feel that something around 3% wouldn't be asking too much.
I see we brought you in at a lower rate than your experience warranted. You've proven yourself now, and I think 3% increase is probably fair.
Thank you, Mrs. Jones. Like, you won't regret this. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming.
Right. This skit is a great example of the formality typology in Hill's relational messages. The boss-employee relationship is guided by formal cultural level rules.
And mutual respect and shared power were shown throughout their interaction.
The outcome was mutually satisfying to both people, I think.
And the formality cues indicate level of politeness in the conversation.
Yeah, well, I think we have time for one more clip. Roll it, Fred.
Chris, what are you doing? It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Shouldn't you be with the team working on resolving the lockout?
No, Kim. There are no meetings today. There are no meetings tomorrow. And I could really use some personal space right now.
We're married now. Everything that you do affects me too.
Kim, I already told you I'd like some personal space. Can we talk about this later?
Seriously? We can either talk about this now or never.
This is ridiculous. Never. Why are you always nagging me?
Okay, I wouldn't have to nag you if you were being such a lazy bum. And what's with that mustache? Is your razor on the lockout too?
Whatever, Kim.
You know what? No one walks away from me, so just keep on walking. I don't need you anymore. We're getting a divorce.
This was an example of a URP.
What's a URP, Deborah?
It's an unwanted repetitive pattern where the actions of one intensified the actions of the other, creating a destructive sequence.
The nagging wife and withdrawing husband shows a, regressive spiral. Without a reversal of that spiral, the relationship cannot flourish.
Right, and in that situation, they didn't consider the consequences. They were locked in an escalating pattern that didn't allow for resolution.
Well, that's all we have time for today. Tune in tomorrow for another fascinating look at communication conflict.